I used to feel bad when I didn't do the habits I said I would, like reading, meditating, or even meal prepping. After a long day, I'd be drained and I just skip it. I thought I was just being lazy, but in reality, my approach was just off. You see, I didn't need more motivation. I just needed a better method. Once I started stacking small little habits into my daily basis and things I already do, it just became really easy. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it to stay consistent without even forcing it. My old methods of building habits was just, to be honest, brute force. I would get up in the morning and I would say, okay, starting today, I'm gonna pray for 10 minutes, but I never decided when or where. That small decision became huge on a busy day, and it'd be the first thing I abandoned. My good intentions were just intentions. They weren't actions. Then I had a light bulb effect. I realized that throughout my day, I already had old habits stacked that I was already doing without thinking. Things like brushing my teeth, drinking coffee, or thinking about protein and macros every single time I look at a meal that is not in my diet. Yeah, I'm that crazy. You see, these are unconscious routines. Things that are already hardwired in your day. The solution is not to find more motivation or more time to be able to add the new habits. It's just simply adding the new habit to the old habit. This method is called habit stacking. The science behind habit stacking is just crazy. Think about it. Your brain has already built in a current routine just for you. It's like a well-paved highway. So imagine just trying to make a new habit from scratch. It's like grabbing a machete and carving a freaking pathway through a dense jungle. That's exhausting. Habit stacking, on the other hand, is like an exit ramp on the highway that you're already on. When you add a new behavior to an existing behavior, that new habit acts like a trigger. Your brain accepts more easily a new action when it's connected to a familiar cue. So you're not starting from zero. You're just adding a little tiny step into a journey that your brain already knows by heart. My first habit was, after I wake up every morning, I'm gonna practice gratitude and give thanks to the Lord for another day. That's it. Pretty soon, that habit became totally automatic. That little moment of gratitude. So I added another stack. After I brush my teeth, I'm gonna read one Bible verse. Again, the goal was so simple, it felt almost silly. I mean, who can't read one verse? The magic is that that decision was already made. I didn't have to debate what, when, how to read, because the cue for that habit to start was brushing my teeth. This process removes the mental load away from draining our willpower. All right, now it's your turn. You got the beautiful formula there now, all right? So it's after current habit, I will new habit. Like what I did with my hands there? First, think of something that you do almost every day, no matter what. It's either getting up from bed, taking a shower, you stinky. Now, what's one tiny habit you want to build? When I mean tiny, something you can do in less than 2 minutes. Maybe it's after I take my shoes off, I would immediately get into my workout clothes. The goal here is to make it so simple and so specific that it's just too easy to do and not be able to skip it. So it becomes non-negotiable at the end of the day. The reason this feels so effortless is because we started small. The goal isn't here that you're an average lifter and you're gonna become Ronnie Coleman the next day. It just doesn't make sense. It's all about consistency and showing up. Once you master the art of showing up, now you can increase more habits. But there's one critical detail that might make you or break you. Rookie mistake that some people make is stacking up habits that don't make sense together. For example, planning to do 20 push-ups right before you go to bed. Like, what? Why? We're going to bed, we're going to rest. Why are we doing that? You're basically just setting yourself up for failure. A much better stack would be, after I put my work bag down, I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. You see what I mean? Like the location and timing, it has to align. Like it has to make sense, right? Reliable. Something that can go Q to Q, can go A to B, something that makes sense. Something where it feels like the new habit is almost like a natural step. Building better habits isn't just a motivational hack you found or some life hack or something. It's all about working smarter on the routines that you're already doing. So I want you to do me a favor. I want you to pick a small little specific habit stack, and I want you to run the formula, and I want you to commit for it for a week. Something small, something specific, something that isn't gonna drain you the whole day, and something that makes sense. Please. And I want you to drop it down in a comment below. I want to see what your first stack is going to be. So I want to read a quick Bible verse. Proverbs 3:11. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline or be weary of his reproof. For the Lord reproves him whom he loves, as a father the son in whom he delights. Amen and amen. By the way, if you guys want to know the 10 habits that will keep you fit in 2025, I made a video just for you.